rose bears thorns. Have you need of me?
Joining the battle.
What would you ask of me?
The day will be ours. We march. What should I do? Sir. The time is at hand. Onward.
I shall see it done. By your royal word.
I shall not disappoint. By your command.
I await your next order. You face me.
They hold the upper hand.
I see you don't value your life.
Come then.
A formidable adversary. Yeah. Be restored. Be safe. No. Grant them succor.
We march. To me.
Until my dying breath, your decree made manifest.
I shall not.
I stake my honor on this battle. For my people! I seize this victory as my own.
Your orders, please. As you command. I'm ready to fight. We ride!
Fail my sacred mission.
Onward.
I wield this lance for the people of Corn by your royal word. For the people of Fevrith. Tis my charge fulfilled. Know your standing.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm back there for the bathroom.
no worries.
Yeah.
You ain't have to physical therapy today?
I did this morning. I went to physical therapy. Then I went to the tag office and redid my tag.
Okay.
And I went to Wawa and I came home. I wasn't gone no more than probably about an hour and a half, something like that.
Okay.
Just went a circle around town, that's all. I went in one big circle.
She was out and about.
Yeah, what now?
At least you were out and about.
Oh yeah. I look forward to the little days I have physical therapy, and and also I look forward to the days that my VA appointments don't be so back to back. But sometimes it get to be a it'd be like every time you turn around, it'd be like, wait a minute, appointment, just they mess around if we don't get you 2 appointments in one day. And so when my appointments slow down, I try to take advantage of it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Well, those appointments, they try to put a whole bunch on you. I wonder why you don't show up.
Yeah, what now?
I said they try to put a whole bunch on you, but I wonder why you don't show up.
Yeah.
How about them Gators?
Hey, I didn't see the game. I had heard nothing about the game other than Joseph poking and shooting, and you finally told me. I said, well, I asked you to won the game, and since you
I tell you, like, me a bad man. Y'all had the game won. He made, say like this in a nutshell. He wanted to pass the ball. And there's 2 minutes left. What are you supposed to do when there's 2 minutes left in the game? You got a 2-point lead. You run the ball. So they passed the ball, gave USF 3 timeout, and they just kicked field goal on. And then one of your players, reason why you even got a chance to get a ball, one of your players spit on another player.
you
16-15. South Florida. I told you, Mom. Penalties. 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 Holding. Drop ball. Lagway's not healthy.
Oh, he's not healthy?
Nah, he ain't healthy at all.
Yeah, it's not the old game way back in the day. We used to get 200-300 yards of penalties and still beat somebody 40.
Nah, when I heard this kid's from Hawthorne, this kid's from Gainesville, and you overlooked him. I saw these boys about to shore out. His name is Minnie Megatron. His name is Minnie Cam. I was like, oh Lord. They showed why they called him that too. I told him, man. I think y'all problem is discipline problem. Y'all not right now. Just for that.
I figured that. I was like, we even get that close to us to beat us. I don't believe talking about we talking about upset you quick.
Yeah, they sure will.
Most about you playing a home-ranked Florida team, or you playing a Florida team, it's number 18, and UCF kick you like that seat.
Yeah, I guess they the new UCF. Well, we'll see. They play Miami this week, so we'll see if they the truth or y'all are that bad. And they beat Boise State too now. And Boise State was ranked too. They blew them out. That quarterback, the truth. Tell everybody, man. That quarterback. That's because the reason why he ain't getting no recognition because he had that small school. Let him be Miami. All they got to do is win their conference now. They get in the playoff spot because they beat y'all. But then they got to play Trenton or something like that. Yeah, that was a sloppy game. Mike Norvell in the hot seat. Not Mike Norvell, Billy Napier.
Yeah, no, Philip texted me and said, oh, with Napier head. I said, yeah, rip it on. I feel kind of bad for DJ Lagway. Actually, I feel kind of bad for him because at the top of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, when they came to Florida, whenever they came to the top of the game. And they ain't been able to get the prestige that they deserve at the top of the game. You know why? Because they're not on the winning team.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they on the winning team.
Yeah, they got it, man. Y'all supposed to go undefeated this year. I don't care about y'all schedule.
You can't win a game against a team that don't know how to win.
That's it, boy. Cause I'm shocked, boy. I thought I was about to blow the boy. How they were hopping guys out in all season, man. They got the best offensive line. You heard the same crap I heard, and it ain't look like it. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. Y'all had that one so many times. He did throw a bad pick, though. Lagway did throw that one bad pick. But. Yeah, that's true. I think if we lose against Miami, that's when they're going to fire him. I think that's going to be his no. I say because y'all on the road against Miami. I say Texas. That'll be the one. If y'all lose against Texas, you got fired. Y'all got to fire him. Exactly. So.
I was trying.
Nope. Sure don't. Yeah, they were number 4. They number 1 now, finally. Are they number 1? I didn't pay attention. I was. Oh, you mean at the beginning? Yeah, Texas number 1. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how they got that. It should be the 1 now if they beat up Michigan like that. But go ahead. I'm listening. Archie, no, because Archie Manning supposed to be that. He is that dude, but we don't know if that coach is that dude. Archie Manning, like you said, Archie Manning, that dude. I don't know if they coach. I don't know if that coach got a Texas to coach.
Yeah.
You seem like another Billy Napier. Texas too big for his britches. You got all that talent, and you can't tell me you should be dominating anything. You got Texas money, so money ain't an issue.
He didn't show up with firepower.
Yeah, but what? Shut him down. So, see, that's the game. That's the game right there. I'm telling you, because just because you said that, that's the game for Texas, and that's the game for Florida. One of those teams is going to be allegedly, I'm quoting my fingers, exposed. But to Vegas and the money test. How'd you lose to Texas? How'd you lose to Florida? Either way, you gotta explain it. You already got a bad loss in your record. Both teams do. I love this game. That's what I love about college football.
I was like,
Mom, I thought y'all gonna beat them boys. I was joking. I thought y'all gonna beat them boys 25 by 25 by 30. I thought they weren't going to score.
I had no idea who they were playing, but I
watched them.
I wasn't tracking they was playing two lower level teams.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, right off the bat, back to back. You know, not 1 and 2. You know,
yeah.
Maybe 1 and 3, 1 and 4.
Yeah.
Or game 3, game 6, something like that.
They said even the first game, even though y'all shut them out, they said y'all was looking suspect first quarter. But everybody's all like, "Oh man, his first game jitters." I'm thinking the same thing. Yeah, his first game jitters, But then I was thinking like, damn, haven't they been playing with each other for like a couple of years? That shouldn't be a thing now. You supposed to try to compete for the playoffs. Ain't no such thing as jitter. But go ahead.
When the coaches came out and I saw that we had only just 1 after that first win.
Yeah.
I didn't even check the score of the first win.
Oh, y'all beat them boys good, like 50-something to 0.
Yeah. So I said, well, we got 1. I said, well, what did it beat them convincingly, or they had us pegged to win very high because we could be playing a high school team.
Yeah.
You better know it's a high school team.
Yeah, Liberty.
Because the challenge that's on there is at high school level. It ain't at college level. So everybody they said last year they was going to fire him, but he beat Texas A&M, but they didn't fire him. His buy's on $10 million. You know they got that. Oh no, that's why I said only $10 million. Hell, man, they already got it, man. Man, soon as y'all lost to USF, soon they lost to USF, boy. Like, how much? Well, I'm in the groups. I told you, I'm a group of boosters. I'm telling you, y'all already got it. They want him gone, and I'm telling you, they said they don't care about the LSU game. They expect that Miami in. They expect that, but they say Texas, y'all better win. So I think that's the game that y'all saying you got to win that one. They don't care. They do not.
Like I said, bubble screen shorty. I got bubble screen, man. I throw it down deep. That's what he like to do. Back away, like throw it deep ball. Let that man live, be great. Okay, he throw quicker too. How you gonna learn? I don't get time in key situations if you keep on trying to hold his hand. I hate coaches like that. That's Mike Nova had that problem. And our AD said, "Hey, either you get a damn offensive coordinator here, or we're gonna fire you." And see what he did? Got a goddamn offensive coordinator.
Yeah, we kind of talked about it. So, you know, the next thing we want to see is involvement.
Y'all be all right. I think I'll be LSU though.
Oh yeah, we gonna be all right.
I think y'all gonna play up. I think I'll play up to LSU just because of that. That y'all have that hate.
Yeah, we gonna be all right because believe me, when them folks ready to take that move, they gonna make that move. So it's coming.
Oh yeah.
Because them folks ain't finna sit back and
Hey, you don't watch football no more at all?
Two and three more SEC championships. They ain't gonna do that.
You don't watch football at all no more? You better watch the LSU game. At least that'll be a good
No, I don't watch it.
Should be a good one.
I don't watch it as much as I used to. You know, most times when I do catch a game, it be done. After I go to sleep on it.
Well, this will be a good one to watch. Or at least watch the highlights, catch the highlights of the game.
Well,
I think I'll play up to them. I think it'll be like a 3-point spread. Because LSU had only beat struggled against Louisiana Tech. So they're not good as everybody making them seem either. So we'll see. Interesting. No, he on the high seat too. That coach from LSU. Boy, got a lot of high seat coaches on high seats. Kentucky too. Our coach, man, I'm so mad at our team, boy. Oh my God, bro! How we gonna pay that man all that money on Stoops? Get that man all that damn money to win 4 games.
In the hot seat.
I'm mad. I feel your pain, Mama. I'm a dual fan team, so I'm mad. One of my teams ain't. We got all that damn talent we done paid for our defense. He's all harping. How are we gonna be a lights out defense? Oh yeah, you can't score on us. We can't score either. So, damn man, we gotta get the damn quarterback. Stop getting these white quarterbacks, man. I noticed that we ain't never had no black quarterback. Racist ass state.
Well, you know.
Go ahead.
The end thing now that's affecting teams and coaches and players.
Yeah.
It's now that players, I ain't hating on them, but players now got options.
True.
You know, I know I'm Division I ball, and I know I need more than 10 playing minutes. You know, I'm better than everybody on the team, but coach on the pay me.
That's what happened.
10 minutes because he said he want to spread love around to everybody.
That's what happened to Deion's nephew.
Okay.
And he went to Miami.
No problem, coach.
Oh yeah.
No problem, coach. I love you. But see you later. I'm finna go across the country to another school. Or I'm finna do this and do that and make me some money. I'm finna come on out of school and go and get this meal contract or I'm finna go cross country and play for somebody else that's gonna let me play. You know, well, I don't know what's going on in Florida. You know, all I can say in my mind is they rebuilding, but they having problems.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the problems will be.
Yeah, I don't know, Mom.
They having problems. But like you said, David, at the beginning of the year, they'd be stacked up on statistics.
Exactly, boy. Top 4 recruiting class. What? It's like a third year top 4 recruiting class. But ain't
y'all
that?
Recruiting class. Y'all supposed to win every time.
Tough schedule. No tough schedule, boy. Y'all supposed to compete. I'm just saying. Tough schedule. No tough schedule. Y'all supposed to compete. That's why we got the quarters play. I'm then when they say, "Oh man, they got to pay." I don't care. Let's go. That's how I am. They gave Black Boy $1 million. They gave Black Boy $1 million.
They don't let him play.
He is playing. Hurt. Well, he say he can't be helping. He say he good, but he didn't look like it to me.
Well, if you don't look healthy, Friday, somebody need to do something.
I think he'll be all right. I think he'll be full swing about. You bet Texas, everybody should be healthy. You ain't got no excuse then. That's what. Shoot. I got LSU, Miami, then Texas. That's like another 2 or 3 weeks. So I think I got a bye week between all of that too. But that's why they said that's why that makes sense. He get a bye week, he can readjust. They actually give him kind of time. So we don't usually 14, we don't play. We gain a week 3, you out of there. We take the whole season. We got to get your ass. We get your ass up out of there so we can. So everybody know that the vacancy. So we lucky right now. The reason why I probably ain't firing him right now is because the tough ass government guys got worried with him. So that and recruit. So oh man, they said it for all. That was a recruit night for y'all, and that was a recruit night for y'all too. Let y'all know, I let you know that. That was a recruit night for y'all. You know how they flying all the recruits, showing them everything. They'd have seen that. I'm just saying. I remember that. I feel you, Mama.
Figure that out.
I hear you.
Yeah, that be the something to do that.
We beat Alabama, boy. I don't care if we lose the rest of it. I told everybody, but Alabama's over, man. That's why Nick Saban got up out of there. Yeah. Everybody else got to pay money too, man. I said, I guarantee. Nick Saban. I was arguing, but I guarantee you, if the NIL deal was going around, Nick Saban, when I had that run he had, there would be all kind of possibilities going on. So, who would be winning wouldn't have been Nick Saban. Yep. Hell, hey, see Bill Belichick looking like, it's like, damn, why did I take this job? I figured that. I said, either, coaches usually, like, it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, you just coaching. I ain't this is 2000. Kids ain't trying to hear nothing he's probably talking about. Yep.
That's just like when you get on the NFL team, the first 2 years, they don't understand what they're talking about.
Like, that's why he fired him, because they said he was in the locker room arguing with all exactly, but they couldn't. He was arguing with the player. Grown men can argue with college, get away with a little bit, not now, but you could back in the early years, the 90s. But NFL, them grown men ain't saying they're already rich. Especially now, man. Especially now, they're already coming in rich. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Look at Georgia, boy. Everybody, you got a DUI. Like, look at Georgia. You got a DUI. You got a DUI. They said, the night of the Alabama game, they said, they're playing good. They said they had females coming over. They were drinking. That's how they play too, Alabama. Yeah. That was a people. That was Brody's. Brody's on, huh? That's what they got. So they just, they like. That's what happened, bro. When they came to town to play us in Tallahassee. This week. Last week. Yep. That's why he was pissed on. That coach was mad. He was mad about that. He didn't say about. I can tell. Look at this face. He was mad about that. We'll see though. We'll see, because they ain't really have a test this week. We'll see when that was another test. They ain't supposed to, but they did. They said word on the street they don't respect them. We'll see, Mom. We'll see in time they say they don't respect them. You know, because the boys got paid to play Alabama. Them boys are millionaires, basically. Yeah, but nah, but they ain't close. You know what I mean? So that's what they're saying, that he got no locker room or mess with him. We'll see. We'll see. If it's true, it'll come out. If it's not, though, that's a hero. I ain't an Alabama fan at all. That's what I'm saying. That's what my coach sources I watched that. He sources said, dang. That's how they played, and that's how they act. They say the Warriors, what? You the bench and all the teams somehow. Yeah. But I say this, a lot of these kids, I agree, because these kids are really intelligent now. The intelligent ones, they graduate and continue to play football. They know that's their last level, but you know what I mean? They know, damn, man, I ain't gonna go to the league. Exactly what you said, I'll go over and play on this other team, so they know I'm good enough to beat these guys, you know what I mean? And the smart black, when I've seen that, I'm sorry, no, when I was growing up, I was unheard of, unless you're like Chris Wanky, graduating and not going to the league. Now, more, you see that a lot now. Not everybody, like a lot of these men, we look, pay attention about, it's not a grown ass man. I mean, look at this, 25 years old, tight end. Like, damn, what are you doing? Dual graduate. So this is something we listen, Mom. We listen to the ones that's happening because, and it's my peers. They listen. New Orleans, and then he sells cars now. He turned he's like Dan in World 4 turned Christian, and then try protect his family. He's an announcer now. Never mind. No, he's an announcer now. Excuse me. Yeah, he's an announcer somewhere. I think Chris. Coach. He might be a coach too. He was coaching. He was Chris. Just doing their thing like Tim Tebow. Dabbling here, dabbling there. So you're not gonna say, Mom, like you're right. So and I think a lot of those kids listen to people, and that's what and it's smart for them. Now you got 2 degrees. You play college to your mid-20s. You know what I'm saying? If your age did you right, you bet you got money. You got endorsement for life because of the university. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's why I don't be crapping on this youth a lot. Because the ones that do. The ones that don't know. That's why I don't be sitting there like, oh, they're lazy. Like, nah, man, they just do things differently than what we do. They don't work when their back gives out. Like you said, they don't go tell your master. They're like, shit, this is stupid. This contract ain't right. I looked online, I hit this person up, and they said, I ain't got to sign this. I'm not saying they're not like that. Not like us, bro. We're like, ooh, $2 million. What I signed? Wait a minute, what do you mean I got paid this $2 million back? DLC with interest. I think you said it. I'm just saying. I said, at this age, I try to have faith in you a little bit. And not keep my eyes focused on the good one. And what you're saying is 100% true. I like to see it. I love to see it. Like, how old is that man over there? All right, well, go ahead and get it, man. I ain't mad at you. Everybody else is juggers. Nah, you doing the right thing. Yep. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that one basketball player, I can't think of his name, but damn, he was supposed to be the next Jordan level type player. They didn't know he was hungry. And then Mark Cuban helped him out. I think he heard the story. Mark Cuban helped him out. God, back on his feet. Almost again. No drugs. The same thing. I feel like, if he had an education, I don't know. He didn't have that. He was restricted to league, so he was not educated. Yeah, that's it. It's a female? I don't know about a female. Oh, that's good. Am I Tanya Harding? Oh. That's only like only ones I know. I only watched it growing up with you, so I don't really know after that. Yeah, I don't familiar. Yeah. Oh, that's her? Yeah. She was in the car or something like that? Yeah. Her. Damn. Did she get... Yeah. I forgot all about that. Yeah, I did. I remember her doing a video. I saw her being in her car or something like that. She probably came forward and said that she's sleeping in the car or something like that. Dang, really? See? Was it after the video posted or was it before that video? Well, it had to be after because she was driving, but she was in her car. If she was in her car, man, see, that's crazy. This is shoot, months ago. Might even been last year, some of the stuff going in the world hard track.
She got arrested for DUI, DWI, whatever they call it. And but yeah, and when I saw that, I kind of smiled a little bit, and then I kind of frowned a little bit, and I guess me smiling was wrong because my thought was, okay, y'all so busy all these years, casting a shadow over the black athlete. Only the black athletes get caught short. Only the black athletes are the ones that go to school on scholarships, but they don't earn a degree.
Yeah.
They go on to play pro ball. They get hurt. They lose their career. So when it happened to that white chick, I said, not America's sweetheart, Mary Lou Retton couldn't do that wrong. But Mary Lou Retton was the only one they can go to the Treasury Department and tell them she needs $100,000 and they ran out and give to her.
That part.
That's just so how beloved she was.
Yeah.
The U.S. loved her because she made the other countries, she put the other countries to shame. We was finally on top winning in gymnastics.
Oh yeah, that little short. I know you're definitely talking about now.
Yeah, she was known for she had got hurt. I think she hurt her ankle.
Yeah, Her? She got? No, you're not. What the hell?
Her. I think it was her. Yeah, but it was her and another girl on the team together. But I think it was Mary. I think Mary was the one that had the ace bandage on her ankle, and I think the last thing she had to do, she still had some more competition to go.
Yeah.
And, everybody was keying in on her Mary. And she went and stepped along and we won the gold, and there you go. Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm glad they got they got those funding pages and things of that sort. But my thing, I be so scared to deal with some of the pages.
mm-hmm.
Because 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 I seen this page here. Because I used to go, at least one time I used to be on sometime. I used to get a lot of links from other friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to read stuff and look at. I wish it was some kind of way I could help those of you that need help. I can't help anybody. I say, but after I got scammed on the phone, buying something, and then got charged for something else that they claim I bought when I know I didn't.
Yeah.
But by me saying yes to something that constituted for me automatically saying, I said, okay, y'all got me this time. I said, okay. I said, because I know exactly what went on. I know what I said and I know what I did. But y'all want to twist my words. I don't have no witness. I ain't got no money to be tied up in court for this. But it's good to see that. It is good to see that our youth today have a lot of different avenues of trauma than we did, even your generation.
Yep. Amen. Oh yeah, hey, they got me doing something with veterans, like golfing trips or something. FRRC. Yeah. You ever heard of that? Side note, excuse me, FFRRC. We're talking about program.
For Orlando.
Yeah.
And basically it listed all the vendors that offered you go on there sometime, this place may have free horseback riding on Tuesdays. I'm just throwing stuff out there. This place may have free concert on every third Wednesday. This organization sponsored, trips to Disney, trips to here, trips to there. Resources basically.
Okay.
And and sometimes one link leads to other links. That's how I found out about a lot of stuff. Somebody would send me something and say, hey, I found this, this link, related to vet activities or whatever, and I open it up. Oh, it be something in another state I ain't never heard of.
Okay.
You also got program. Oh, I forgot what they used to call this program. It was a program where you could go away on retreats, and the retreats can be anywhere in the U.S. It could be in the mountains in Washington State, North Carolina, Colorado. It could be anywhere in the U.S. And from my understanding, I think people that own these resorts or own these cottages or whatever, they donate use, to vets.
Yeah.
And some of these retreats, they can last. I think they said they can last anywhere from like 3 days to as long as, so I think they say maybe 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay.
And each one of them offer different things. Like this retreat in Texas, and I offer just a weekend getaway. All weekend, free skiing. All weekend. Now also some of these troops come with things you gotta do. So what I mean by that, some of them retreats may being required. Say for instance, the Methodist Church got a retreat that you can use, you know, however they say you can use it. One of the requirements might be every Monday or every night at 6 p.m. we have I'm gonna just throw something out there. We have Bible study.
Okay.
And it's time, and they can't make you come, but it'll tell you in that contract, or it'll tell you on that brochure or whatever, that, you know, such and such daily, such and such time, this is what, you know, this is where residents meet, and this is what they do. So, but basically what I'm saying is it's a lot of things out there. There's a lot of things out there for vets. And when you don't live near, I say near a military-driven town,
Yeah.
you know, or you live as far away from places as we do, because, you know, like, you know, you got naval up there in Jacksonville, what's that, hour and a half away, you know, to get to the ocean it is.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of stuff you just don't hear about, and Gainesville is small. And it's not every day you walk around in Gainesville and somebody you meet is a vet.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, they got a lot of different events and activities, and a lot of the stuff is free. You know, they pay for the transportation to and from, they pay for the food, all that. You know, this is stuff that's been donated. You know, they also got programs that build homes for vets. You know, I don't ever hear about nobody around here wanting no homes, but I hear about folks living in other states, and, you know, they got the programs like up in Jacksonville. Jacksonville got a nice program up there. I don't know how long it's been around, but it's probably a waiting list, I would imagine, because that's a big military town. Because, you know, they got 2 bases.
Yeah.
So, I think that so they probably got a waiting list, but they go out like habitat, like home habitat.
Okay.
You know, they'll go out and they'll restore.
Hey,
you know,
keep on. Did you get your little ramp thing assessed? Did you
I get my what?
Did you ever do your ramp thing? Did you ever look into how much? Did you anything about that?
What ramp?
Didn't you say you wanted to kind of stuff to your bathroom, like remodel or something?
No. Years ago.
Did you ever do it?
I never did use it. No.
Oh, it's let's let you know. You can say what you got to say. $5,600 is the limit now. And they give you one says $3,500 up front. In case the contractor wants money. I was letting you know because I know you were thinking about something. I thought about you, and they just did it. I don't know if there's a certain amount of money or anything like that, but I was letting you know.
Yeah, I applied for it, but I didn't use it.
All you got.
It's only once a lifetime thing.
Yeah, but that's what she was telling him. Or telling her spouse, you know, he was out.
Yeah.
6,500 is the max. 6,500 is the max.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
I think when I did it, it was 30, I think 37, something like that.
Oh, damn.
And it didn't pay out. It didn't pay out. It paid out, but it didn't pay out up front.
Yeah.
And in a sense, I'm kind of glad I didn't go ahead with it.
I'm glad I told you that. Thank God I'm glad I told you that.
So I don't have the benefit anymore.
Yeah. But I'm glad, yeah, and now, like I said, I guess I heard people, a lot of vets are complaining about that, and the contractors complaining about that, because, you know, you got to pay people. You know, you can't be mad at contractors. They got to pay people, they got to get supplies. So that's what they were saying, that when he says one time, every veteran gets it once in a lifetime. It's like, heck yeah, boy. I'm gonna get me a pimped out bathroom when the time comes. And you know, like in all the brochures I've been reading, I never even heard anything about that. I'm saying. Okay.
It's called think houser, house or something.
But and keep this in mind. On top of that, you're still gonna apply for a grant. I gotta find people, and they give up, and they do 5,000 too. So they'll, say that's 1,600, right? 16 bands.
Yeah. Nobody don't need that much for no.
But that's because that's what I was talking about, because of the ramp. They do the ramp. I know, I thought you were thinking about getting a ramp, but you really ain't got stairs like that. But that's help you with a ramp, getting up to just start a little ramp thing.
But yeah,
stuff like that. Yeah, not just the bathroom, but the ramp thing or whatever else. Basically make your house more capable.
That's two total different things. But one of them.
That's all right.
Yeah, one of them they give you the money to redo the bathroom.
Okay.
Now, if you're a person, and that's what
yeah. Yeah. Every year, yes.
Yeah, you get every year. Depending on what your ailment is and your devices are, dictate how much money you get each year. Okay, so that's how some things offset getting us the sterling. Because even if it's saying $10,000, $15,000 and you get $34,000 and a stipend every year, all you got to do is pull away 2 or 3 years worth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it sounds like what they've done now is they're giving the folks money that it needs that stair lift. So if they need that stair lift, they're paying for it. But like you said, my problem was with the contractors.
That's what it seems like.
Finally, you didn't find a contractor. We had to wait for them to come out here 3 weeks. They look around and give us an estimate. Because during that time, I think a hurricane had just went through and everybody booked up. So the guy had told me, he said, he gave me the estimate, this, that, and the other. I decided what I wanted, this, that, and the other. All I had to do was send it. Because if the VA wanted to do three, they want you to get 3 estimates.
Okay.
Now, the problem at that time, a lot of people was trying to find somebody to get 1 estimate. And that's what my problem was, trying to find other people, because the first guy that came out there, Joseph, went to find him at Home Depot. He just went to Home Depot and he saw somebody and he talked to the guy, and the guy referred him to somebody. And then I told Joseph, I said, we ain't going to go through that no more.
Yeah, man.
Because it's good that because Home Depot do have that service where they have contractors listed that you can, but I never got it done. So and it's good. They give it the money up. They give it the money up front because people need their money.
Yeah.
They mess around and be beating somebody in a bathroom, but they don't win an invest $34,000 in their equipment. And then guess what? Vet die.
Yeah.
A vet can't come back to the house no more. Vet check stop. But especially if the vet die. The vet die, that's when it get paid.
That is true, Mom.
That check stop. They might honor whatever goes to you, because if you was working on a job and the vet died, you can't complete the job. Vet dead, huh? Now how they solve that, I don't know. But
I guess how they solved it is give it half up front. So they say they all be over.
So that's a good move. Plus, I told myself, I said, you know what? I still got the option to use down the road, because I had to make that decision. Because I said, now, if we decide we're going to move, or we got to move for whatever the situation may be, even if it's just our choice, now I have to hire somebody to come over here and uninstall my lift.
Yep.
And then you know, when you start, you know how it is when you get stuff installed and you start installing and install. You know, that's how I say God was good to me through the years with my furniture, because as much as my furniture moved, then as much as some TVs moved I had. Because I know when I got that first big TV, they used to tell you the worst thing, the biggest thing that could go wrong with the TV, especially those of us in the military, is when you're moving a TV. Yeah. Because we had to move, you know, whether it was once a year, every 3 years, or whatever. And I used to always be so scared, but never had a problem. Go to the next location, wherever I go, plug it in, get it working. Yeah, it get the working.
Oh, I got a I bought a new VR headset. I ain't tell you. Glad I did. Glad I bought. I have something to do now. VR headset.
What's that?
VR headset. Victor Romeo virtual reality. Everything you can do on the computer, you can just do it. Headset. And like, so which school is right now, you know, going through, I might Joseph, like playing with music, so I'm learning how to do stuff like that. Or you can work out. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. It's like Nintendo Switch, but virtual reality.
Sounds like something they had on one of the game systems.
Yeah, you got it back in the day, but it was like 20. Yeah. Yeah, right there. Yeah, that. So my video game collection is complete. Got meditation on there, all kinds of stuff. Chat GPT gave me a good formula part. I laughed at the message it gave me. And I read it. It sounded so white. I said, "Make it sound like me." And it sure did. Yeah. But it's technology, like that's why. One thing, another side note, yes, scams, boy, you're not wrong. I donate to these causes because all of these scams, people be lying about what they go through. I mean, that is when I go to the VA. That's why I give back. You know what I'm saying? I go to the VA and I tip people. That's how I donate. Best I can do. I give you a tip. I ain't gotta worry about. I give you cash money tip.
You be wanting to help everybody, but you can't help everybody.
Yep.
And then
go.
I also know what the good word says about when you help somebody, you're supposed to let it be just that help. You're not supposed to be judging people, but sometimes our mind can't help but wonder. You know, some of these folks standing out here on this corner, got a house in the country bigger than mine.
Yep, that has been the case many a time.
The yard, money in the bank, but for whatever reason they decide this is what they want to do. You got some people out here got better health than a 2-year-old child.
Yep.
Got good mental sense, but just don't want to work nowhere. Don't know why they think. Don't know why they think somebody's supposed to give them something. I don't heard people use this excuse. I ain't paying for nothing. Why should I pay for something? Why should I buy something? God put everything on earth for us that we need.
What? Yep.
I don't hear people say that.
That's still new.
Water for me to drink. Yeah.
Same reason why people believe the earth is flat. Yep.
You know, people used to pick you up off the highway, take you home, feed you.
Yeah. It's like people in this world. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's about to be bad when these white folks realize that they're not protected. Well, they thought they were. Oh, excuse me. Are realizing you're right. You're right. I didn't. I watched the soundbite too, right? I didn't know that I was gonna get let go too. I was surprised. Yeah, true. Yeah, they are a proper creature, boy. They are a proper creature. That is true. Yep. Hey, mama, that prime example, my boss's boss, that former Waffle House, yeah, exactly. And I was like, damn, but you're supposed to be making 6 figures in my mind. What? Where? Well, I don't know what I'm saying, but he had all kind of stuff going on. Yep. Yeah, you're right, magnets.
Yeah, they ain't gonna tell you. But you wait soon as stuff start going back right and stuff start getting back right from them. They get to acting brand new. Wait a minute, Mike Flop tried. You think I don't know, but I know.
Riders.
Y'all was so fast and quick to run behind that popsicle truck. Trump was driving. Till y'all forgot, y'all just like the black man. Y'all, because he consider y'all to be white trash.
Well, you know what? I have seen less. I haven't seen no Donald Trump posts. Not because I blocked anybody. I'm like, y'all was sitting there hopping and hooping and hollering. And where's all that screen sharing now? Hey, did you see what Donald Trump did lately? Speaking of the devil, with the Epstein thing case, with the drawing.
Not recently.
Yeah, they released a drawing of Donald Trump was in the meeting and had a little drawing of a female silhouette during some kind of a meeting.
Okay.
Because he always say that him, but y'all.
I'm aware of. They were saying some time ago, a couple of weeks ago. I'm aware they were saying something about they ran across something in one of the birthday cards.
That's what it was.
And it was some kind of silhouette.
Yeah, that. And so people are saying, our political.
Yeah, and he signed his he put his name down there in the cookie jar.
Now, yeah, exactly. So now, not a political dollar. I say, yeah, he can say he's screwed because if he condemns it or tries to sue, they got to open up the case. If he shuts up, it shows that he's guilty. I say, yeah, that's what happens. See, karma. karma. That's why I don't do nothing no more. That's why I don't get upset, mad. Yeah, I was like, it's gonna get you. And you know what, mommy still ain't gonna care. Still ain't. Still, like you said, still gonna blame somebody else. Man, you the one grabbing them by.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what them folks up there told him that he worked, that he got around him.
I'm listening.
Sir, we don't know what to tell you, but ain't nothing we can do about this.
Back.
This one gonna have to.
Back. Back.
We gonna have to try to do other stuff to try to get people mind off of it because ain't nothing we can do about this, sir. The courts can't even do nothing like this.
Show me the Epstein file, sucker.
You know, we don't throw curveballs, we don't throw strikes, we don't throw cooking slides, we don't hit home runs, we don't hit strikeouts.
Oh yeah, show us Epstein file.
Ain't nothing we can do about this.
I mean, he was the one that was the main campaign trail. That's his fault. Oh, I'm going to unseal the Epstein file. Unseal him.
It's a laugh.
Mama, we know that. I know what it is.
What was he thinking? Did he not think when he ran for office each time that crap could possibly come up? Did he not think that?
I don't know. I don't think he thought that. I think he's one of those fools that thought he was untouchable. Because he's rich.
He never thought that.
That's what I think. I don't know. I ain't that man, but that's what it seems like.
Yeah, but when all this stuff first came out,
And you know his advisors told him that. You know damn well them damn people went to school for 35 years, do that, told him that. Didn't I tell? So we told you about this, sir. Try to tell you to get ahead of this a long time ago. Here it is.
He told you to go ahead and give America a slice of flesh, whether they wanted to impeach you or whatever they wanted to do. And we fought to keep you in office.
Exactly.
But you didn't want to do it that way. You wanted to try to outrun it. And outrun it no more. It don't caught up with you, brother.
I really think in his mind when he did that little Russian meeting, he's like, yeah, this shit right here's gonna go right. Excuse my language. This right here's gonna go right. I'm gonna end the war. I really think he thought that. And now that didn't happen, still waiting on the files, huh? And the job numbers, firing somebody who has way more. That man's a moron. They told you there's correction coming. Like I said, they told you, Donald Trump, hey, bro, there's correction coming. They ain't even say recession. They said there's correction coming because this is how it is.
Every week.
There he is.
Administration.
Oh, this is crazy. Mama, what? Bro, it's like, apparently you got to work hard to get where you are. It's just all I can say.
You know, the name of the game is he don't like you. Get rid of you.
Yeah, if you don't bootlick them.
So they're the ones. So those that are being affected who voted him in there, hey, y'all, that's what y'all asked for. Well, he said we had to sacrifice, but he said we had to lose everything. Yes, he told you.
He said that. Yeah, he did.
He told you on TV. Everybody was listening. Remember what he said? Those of y'all that got 5 or 6 bodyguards, y'all don't ever have no 5 or 6 bodyguards no more. He said y'all might have 1 or 2. He don't know. That's what he said.
Sure it is.
You know. He said everybody gonna feel some of this. Now you yourself, of course, know if you're a billionaire, ain't too much of anything you won't feel unless somebody take a large chunk of your money. But you got money like that. You got money you can literally burn days and days of it and still have money.
You sound just like Mark Zuckerberg. How much is Meta going to make us? $500 billion? What? That makes no sense. How you going to do that? You don't have that much money. That ain't worth $500 billion. Oh. What? It's a rich people, huh? That's how I put on a comment. I was like, screw you, Mark, and screw Facebook, letting all these racial groups run forever, and you know it. It ain't like it's hidden. But that camel. Oh yeah? Ooh, I'm about to watch that today. I'm about to watch that. I'm watching stuff like that. And these people are in their 50s. No, these people are around my age. These are people around my age. Professional position. You know what I mean? Leadership role. Everybody see you, all right, we're rapping to close the door. Yeah. Exactly. What's going to happen? According to a non-judgmental poll, his approval rating is sitting at like 40% right now. Yeah. When I speak up on it, he fired him. You know what? And that's how I respect the side note, that's how I respect that mayor, the black mayor, for defending the black youth of DC, because Donald Trump has so many words that were thugs, criminals, terrorists. We need to get them all off the streets. And you know, so many fuck you, Trump. All right, fuck, no, I'm not. Fuck you, Trump. And if anybody defends what he said, they better never come see me in person. Yeah, of course. I did a paper on it. Right. Right. No repercussions. I see it. I seen it. I see it every day. Yeah. No. Oh, that's my counter. That's my counter. That's my counter. So you don't want to know exactly what I ain't even going to repeat it verbatim what he said. Do that. Yeah, you're right.
I know we've been fighting this for 300 years trying to get equality. I know we have. But some things ain't gonna never change.
Never gonna change.
It's gonna be here to judge.
Facts.
You know, because if it stank, do you have to say it stank? No.
Facts,
You
Mom.
know, this generation just, you can say this generation of kids all the way across the spectrum, they are DEI. They are DEI driven. Because they all think they can say what they want when they want. That's why they all believe in each other. That's why they all believe me and you the same. Yeah, so yeah, me and you think that. But them people outside that door don't.
Yep.
You know, here you go. They the 60s. Today's kids are like the grown-ups in the 60s. In the 60s, the grown-ups was living and preaching peace. You know, they wanted to live peace.
Yep.
You know, carrying sunflowers. You know, throwing up the peace sign, wearing peace symbols. Today's generation want the same thing. They don't want to be combative. Yeah, you got them bad apples out there. But the majority of them don't want to be combative because they don't really want to do no kind of work that calls you to be combative. They want to sit in chairs and push buttons. Or they want to design buildings, or they want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
You know, they don't want, they don't want, they don't want no what you call them blue.
It's good to relax every now and then.
Don't be a stranger.
They don't want to start in the entry level pool, in the mail room. They want to go straight to brain surgery. They want to leave school Monday and start cutting on brains Tuesday.
Yep. You must. I work with them, I know.
You know, these kids, they just so nonchalant.
I work with them. That's why I can't work with them in Memphis no more, boy. I know, beating them up. So all I know is like, man, I gotta go, boy. Y'all don't got no respect, no common knowledge. I'm tired of teaching the same crap. And you just don't, like you said, you just don't care. You don't. There's a difference of not knowing and not caring. If you don't care, I'm gone.
Like I said, a lot of them raised themselves because when they was in their mama household, how many friends have you know or been around or they experienced or seen, or even if it was on TV, where it's a conversation going on in the house and my daddy or the other say, "Good kid, be quiet, my boy." You know, after they made kids.
Yep.
You know, what you see happen when something gets said that don't need to be said at that child. They get hit, they get knocked down, or they get sent to the stop or whatever the case is. It be some consequence. But kids these days, as I've seen this at church, I witnessed this with one of the Sunday school girls. It blew my mind. You know, I'm like, I say, okay. You know, the first go around, I say, okay, I don't have a toe-to-toe with mine or two. That's about it, a time or two. But it didn't escalate the way it escalated when we was. You know, and instead of this good girl just going by her business, you know, you got other grown folks selling her, honey, just go on and Go on and do what your mama said and stop. You know, your mama said, be quiet, be quiet. All that you saying, she just steady talking. She just steady talking. Steady talking. I was standing up there sharp like this. The girl was saying so much stuff come out of my mouth.
Well, what? Especially.
And was a lot of us in there surprised? Yes and no. Because some of us already figured something like this was going on, but we just hadn't seen it. You know, because of sometimes how things and what it said at church, or when you see them, you know. But see, I remember what my mama said and what other people mama said. You know, you can't be friends with your children. And then when it's time to discipline your children and your children don't do what you tell them to do, you can't get upset with them because that's what you taught them. You know, you taught them no means no and yeah means yeah. And then all of a sudden you try to teach them something different that's not right, and then you get upset because you done confused them.
Yep, that's true.
You know.
That is freaking true.
But yeah, so
that's problem. That's the problem with parents are independent parents.
yeah.
But yeah, it takes a village to raise that child, and you, like you said, you trying to be nice. Oh, I was abused as a kid. I wasn't. My child was great. I got to see stuff. I got to see the world. I got to see my country. I'm coaching. I was just small things, so I was taught and raised by just small things. I want to tell you, that's what's wrong with this view. So just sitting down and slowing down like, damn, that's great childhood. Versus people who's rich might be filthy rich, but mom and daddy don't give a damn because they're trying to make more money. And Bosch, the German butler's raising you. So when you eventually have child number 3 and you want to child, I'm just giving examples with a lot of these people. Like, you know, you turn 40 or, you know, you're ready to retire from your job, so you slow it down. Exactly what you said. You come here, you actually pay attention to your kids. Like, who the hell taught you to do that? And they're going to look at you like you're crazy. And I noticed that to be a big problem. You know, babysitters raising kids, with uncles, nieces, aunties raising kids. And then once you, like you said, and then once you want to be a parent because you, for whatever reason you want to be I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, can't be mad. Exactly what I agree with. Can't be mad. Oh. Yeah.
And I think it's in phone. And it's called Pulse. And this morning they were talking about something that I had heard in the media several times in the past couple of years. You know, and it was this trend. Didn't wanna leave them in any sports because they're girls and he's a guy. So the mom came on and started telling her story about how she came to support him and this, that, and the other. Then here she comes, you know, and she makes her little statement about how much she loves sports and just want to be part of a team and don't want to cause problems. And, you know, I sat there and I listened to it, and at the end of it, I just said to myself, I don't care how you wrap it up. I don't care how you sum it up. That child was born a male. And it's not fair. It's not fair that he be allowed to participate in female sports.
Oh,
Why I say that is because way back from when the doctors who were renowned scientists
On to the next.
said that a female makeup is different than a male makeup.
yeah.
The male makeup is 99% majority of the time much stronger than that female makeup. Yeah, you got some females born strong as a He-Man. Yeah, you got some of them got some strength. You know. But at the end of the day, it's not fair. You know, because number one, he already got it's already a disadvantage because he's a male. Because he tests this number of hormones, and he don't know. I don't care. He's still a male. If he wants to live his life as a female, go ahead on, child, do whatever it is you think you got to do what you need to do. But some things you just gonna have to accept.
Yep.
Number one, you can't have no babies.
That's big, number one.
Number two, you can't nurse no babies. I don't care how big the titties you get.
What should I do?
Facts.
You can't nurse no babies.
Tamik.
Awaiting orders.
And number three, it's gonna be what it is always.
I
You
departed
was born
once.
a male.
Your orders, please.
Yep.
And you can't change that. I don't care how you tuck it and nip it off and whatever else they do. I don't know what they do. And it applies to whatever they do to the females too.
I'll not shy from
At
battle.
the end of the day, you still the one you was. Like, you know, that's my thing. If you want to live your life as male or female or whatever you want to do, go ahead and do that. But don't turn it into a sideshow. That's how I look at it, a sideshow.
Yep.
I don't care how many interviews you do, little girl who was born a little boy, about what you feel on the inside and what you think you're supposed to be. At the end of the day, you're still going to be what you was born as. You know,
Exactly.
that thing burnt me up. I was like, I was like, say it in. Y'all should have left this where it needs to be in the Dirt magazine.
I'm ready to fight.
Because I don't care what that mama say. She support her son. Okay,
My
honey,
time
you
has
support
come.
your son. But I'm sorry, at the end of the day, you can treat him how you want to treat him. But don't try to convince somebody else that he's something he's not. Hey, and on top of that, they didn't play boy sports.
Let me.
Why can't you play boy sports?
Exactly.
If you win, you win. You lose, you lose.
All right, this is another of them now.
May the Father smile upon me.
Enemy unit defeated.
As a girl, okay, no problem. Go on identify as a girl.
You face
But when
me.
it comes down to sports is broken down in genders.
I'm here to
You
help.
have certain stuff that's broken down in genders, and there's reason they're broken down by gender. You got girl, you got female sports, you got male sports. Okay, you born a male, you play male sports. Don't. You're male.
Yeah.
What should I do?
How you feel about
Right away.
these girls playing college football now? Like, not like tackling roles or punting, kicking. I'm just asking.
But what do you mean?
The time-
Co-ed
No, just going to Florida State and being a
My
punter.
magic is yours.
Do what?
Like going to Florida State and being a kicker or a punter. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Yeah.
A little closer to my former strength.
Yeah.
I had to get you thinking like that.
I have this one.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And it's starting to, it ain't like 2% you really gotta dig, but they're starting to do it now. They're all right. They're all right. They be hanging with the boys. They be hanging with the boys You know, I guess they seem to be okay.
It like this right here to make it easy all the way across the top for myself and around and circle in the bottom.
I'll knock you down.
I was letting you know when you have a conversation with somebody else, they're gonna hit you with that.
If you're male, your teammates need to be male. Let's go ahead.
There you go. I ain't saying that, but I said if people are gonna hit you with that, I ain't want you getting hardened with somebody.
Same with girls. You know,
Yeah.
if it's co-ed, that's the difference. You know, it's a difference because it's established as what? Co-ed.
Roger that.
Females. Okay? But if this is an all-male and it wasn't voted in, it's on co-ed. Even though they get female trainers sometimes, they get female coaches. Okay, they get female coaches. But the female coaches ain't on the field get on that field, right?
The path is set.
Yep.
They coach it now.
The only reason why I'm being like that is because how people judge women in combat arms. I'm like, man. Uh-oh.
If a woman believes that
I'm listening.
that females they should stay away from. And we say that, you know, naturally a man is going to be stronger than a woman.
Yeah.
Naturally, it's going to be something.
I'm ready to fight.
I'll not shy from
Female can do, a man can do. Most things man can do.
My time has come.
Okay. It's the living situations. Okay, can it live amongst other brothers in hostile environments and things of that sort? They can. But one thing is, I mean, why you put yourself up there with some CDs?
Yeah.
Why you do something in it? It's me thinking this female. What you want to do? What you doing that for? Just to prove you better. This is what I would say. Any of them
Another step on the path of progress.
the basis is to prove that they can do it better than a man that will support them.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's other ways to make your profession.
And you're right about that. There was a lot of that in the military. There was a lot of that in the military. And end up hurting themselves. Because like I told you, I can promise that, but I was in the army. It was this female E5. She was in the medical unit. You know they're relaxed at medical. I was in the line unit, so we was by the book, everything. And you know what I'm saying? And my job was always say, all right, man, the way your job works, this is all like, you're going to be standalone. It's going to be you and somebody else supporting our whole company. Because I'm aviation. Cool. So I had to make sure my ducks in the row because if something goes down, I ain't got it. They were kind of the PFC Ray. What the fuck? And I got to be able to tell them, well, the fuel was this, the fuel was that. I need this part and I need that part. Well, anyway, you know what I'm saying? And all she did was ground fuel. You know, that's just basically, you know, it's just different from aviation fuel. And I was trying to teach her how to do the job with them. And, you know, as I saw her, let me help you out. She was doing something happy. Oh, great red soldier. You did because I'm a woman. And I let her do a spiel because he taught me when I was still really military. I was all right. First of all, my mom was my hero. Yada, yada, yada. I should run circles around you. And you know, so I get what you're saying in that aspect because as older as I got, I realized a lot of women always are trying to be competitive. And in my eyes, I don't care what the heck you do. When you raise your right hand, that's enough for me. You ain't got to outcompete me. I don't care. I ain't going to get no $1 million, me personally. So, yes, I agree on that.
You know, but I look at it like this right here, sister girl. If that's what you want to do, if you want to go and put yourself through all of that, so you can be wearing that battle or whatever it is you want to do, honey, girl, go on and do it. You want to get up there and slide up that sound, because you can slide up that sound. You slide up that sound.
A lot can change in 10 years.
Indeed it can. I'm relieved to see you safe.
The same to you. When our scouts brought word of your army's approach, I knew I had to verify the report for myself.
Scouts, my lady?
but I was led to believe you were in hiding.
I was sent here to Drakenhold 10 years past, as a refugee when Galerius brandished his sword against our family. I've been in the care of their second prince, Gilbert, ever since.
Forgive me for not coming to your aid sooner.
There's nothing to forgive. My attendant Leia sees my every need fulfilled and more.
The issue at hand, your ladyship?
Yes, yes. Go on then.
Yep. I'm living.
The good Prince Gilbert is currently amassing troops at Balmorate in hopes of recapturing his castle. We ask that you and your soldiers cooperate in that siege. But such a request must surely meet the approval of your commander. Might we solicit an audience?
Oh, I almost forgot. Where is he?
Huh? It's been too long, Virginia.
Is
Maybe
that
you need to
you,
quit. Quit!
Elaine?
I can't spell that word.
I barely recognized you, grown as you are.
What
You
we
know,
gonna hear
I can
the-
still remember when you were just
Hey,
a babe
you need
in
to
your
quit
mother's
that for your
breast.
health.
And
Yes,
now
here,
look at
quit.
you, even taller than I
Working
am.
progress for me.
I believe I was 7 when last we met,
Sucks.
and weaned for years by then.
What I mean to say is, I'm proud of
Don't worry
you.
about it. I'm talking about bad for
That,
you.
and that my blade belongs to this liberation of yours from here forward.
Your ladyship, please.
Let's go.
Have you forgotten you're still under Prince Gilbert's protection? This isn't a decision you should make without at least consulting him first.
I don't need his
Oh,
protection,
John, something
not
explain.
anymore.
Yeah, let's see what he's his press.
Though
The White House
I
makes
owe
space.
him quite a lot for what he's done.
That letter.
I don't plan on letting that debt go unpaid. Which
Oh,
is
yeah, you already
exactly
know it.
why Elaine here is going to help
I go.
us.
I'm on
yes?
this NBC.
Everybody wins by my count.
That's what Don Trump hates.
Satisfied? If not, there's always room at my side for a hard-to-please attendant.
Hey,
He ain't gonna do it.
you sure about this? She seems more like a windstorm than a princess.
Queen Elenia often spoke of how young Virginia reminded her
They
so
said it.
greatly
They
of
said
herself
they
as a
said it was
child.
more.
And I must say, the resemblance is striking.
They got more.
She was always more sister than cousin to me, in truth.
More evidence.
Whenever I needed an ear, hers was the first I'd pull.
Damn,
In any case, Leia, the Liberation Army will answer your call. And thank you again for the kindness you've shown Virginia all these years. I know she can be a bit difficult.
Oh, Trump says
There's
he
no
won't
greater
comment
kindness
on
than yours,
Epstein's
Prince.
birthday book letter. All
Cornell's
that they
aid is
did
a
is
beacon of light in our darkest hour. Know that my life is
Hi.
ever in your service, and that of the glory of Drakenhold.
What can they do to me? What can they do? So what is me? I'm already president. I'm already the president.
Yeah.
What y'all gonna do? Take me out of office?
He said that already. He said that verbatim.
What y'all gonna do?
I can't do nothing to me. You can't impeach me. I'm the president. That's what impeachment means.
That's all he's saying. So what y'all gonna do? If you get rid of me, guess what? If you get rid of me, I'm gonna die when I have a call. Second, guess what you finna get? You finna get what you already got. JD Vance gonna come and step right in, and his crap probably gonna be worse than Trump crap.
Oh, you are. What? What? Woo! I'm a dictator. Shoot. Trump on his lap. Hate to say this. I hate to say this, but Trump on. Have you heard Trump talk lately? He can even barely. It's like this. It's like. It's how. It sounds. I'm not joking. I'm not trying to be. Even if I was a Republican supporter, he ain't sounding. There you go.
He's beginning to sound just like he's what he is. Oh, think about Biden 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
Think about Biden. Think about Biden. He was crystal clear.
Yes, he was.
He was crystal clear. Every now and then he might bumble something like all of them did. Every now and then bumble something. But as time went by, As them months went by, them years went by, you know, you start to see changes. You wouldn't recognize any changes. You know, it took 3 years for you just to see 1 year change. You know, by the time we figured out Biden wasn't functioning right, everything was going wrong. Everything he was going through didn't happen at the same time. By the time the symptoms started showing up, whereas to where people on the outside could see, you know, he had 5 or 6 other things going on too.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, and Trump is what he is. He's an older man. He's an elderly man that's getting older.
Yeah. How does that you know that you can hear it now? I don't know. That's time we heard him speak.
And he don't look like he don't look healthy.
Ooh, boy. I thought people were joking. Boy, he's like, Grandpa, do that. He's not president. Boy, so he's like, boy, bro. He's like what he thinks he is. You know that man eating like that.
In the shape he's in, if it has to do with his eating. Because I'm pretty sure they got a renowned chef there.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that chef knows how to cook healthy.
That is true.
But you can't. But you can cook it, but you can't make them eat it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Who's to say that he went in there to man? He probably fired him. He probably fired him now. Instead of hire some bootlicker in there that don't even think that don't think logically. Like, damn, I'm killing the president.
But you know the thing over that, like I said, David, the thing over it is he ain't got no reason to point fingers at what somebody didn't do regarding his health.
Amen.
Because that chef that he got that cooked for him, that person probably got $150,000-$200,000 salary a year. You know.
Yeah.
You know, like Michelle Obama said. You know, she said, we had this, and she said, no, we have this, and yes, we have that. But I like to get in the kitchen, and I like to cook. You know, my family meals.
Right.
You know.
Ain't no home cooking, baby.
You know, and like I was trying to tell people who was like, she trying to go white. No, she ain't trying to go white. Ain't nothing wrong with eating healthier. The only thing she's trying to tell you to do is instead of putting that ham hock in them greens, use a turkey neck. And then when you really want to cut back on your meat some more, then try cooking your greens or green beans with no meat in it. That's all Michelle was saying. That's all she was saying. And for those of y'all who like to try different stuff, well, here go other recipes, different things you can eat.
Yeah. Well, you know, I can say that. Well, God, yeah. I eat healthy. I can't speak to nobody else. I try to eat healthy. Well, I can say. That's not having a heart attack. See, our Robert Kennedy, maybe fire that man. Let me go ahead and fire him. How you gonna say you don't get vaccines and you're vaccinated? Damn shame. You know what I mean?
What they need to put in a commercial is for those of y'all who might be thinking twice about getting vaccinated. Look at your health secretary.
Yep.
That's what happens when you don't get vaccinated. I don't know what's going on with the fella, but
it's been going around, Mo. You know, because Labor Day weekend, everybody's been getting sick. So, you got that vaccine. Like, yeah, you're going to get sick, but you ain't going to get, acid. Just like the flu, but people don't understand that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's your body. You don't get mad over it. Got rubber bones on the body. I think somebody got COVID, boy. I still got mask on deck. Every time I go to the VA, give me a mask. Free.
When you go to physical therapy next?
Couple weeks. So, you know, since I had that little incident, I'm trying to get that paper trail hard. I had to talk to my psychologist. So I'll go to physical therapy till like 23rd of September or something like that.
Oh, okay. You got an appointment coming up.
He said, my knee sprained. He said, I really shouldn't be on it. It's still kind of something. Please, what's driving me crazy.
Yeah.
That's before you quit my job.
You're getting ready to start some kind of training, so you might as well get your study habits back in track.
Yeah, I do a lot of writing. I got a mindfulness book and another book called "You're a Badass." All kinds of books. How about y'all? So I agree with you.
No, I'm talking. Well, what kind of field are you trying to go into? Do they have certain fields you can go into, or do you choose what you want, or?
I don't know, Mom. I was going to club. They're gonna give me a call and we'll take it from there. I'm pretty sure when I get out some kind of, you know how it is. You got like try to talk to like some kind of VA career counselor. Something to do with typing, I know that. Can't do nothing physical. Like at least until December. The way it's looking.
But hey, they got AI typing now, boy.
Well, I hear that. I'm not saying.
Okay.
I ain't even thinking about that.
Well, I just said that for a little bit of humor.
But can't be nothing physical, so I was gonna say it like that. Can't be nothing physical till I'm physically healthy.
Oh.
Yeah. Right. I'm saying. Right now, I'm trying to go for that money, that 100%. Whatever happens first, you know what I mean? And like I said, I didn't even know he didn't submit my claim. So,
you didn't know who didn't submit it?
The VA rep dudes, I was one of them to go. So he submitted it, but something happened. So the guy resubmitted it again. It's kind of cool. He gave me a little rundown of how to handle my PTSD claim this time around. Don't be friendly, basically what he said. And basically, we had a perfect childhood. As soon as you shake their hand, that means, oh, well, you're going to work. That's what they're going to think. That's weird, but okay.
Here to shut. Come back.
But I see what they're going to say. You're social still. That's what I was taught my whole life. Well, I get you. But basically, I got to take it kind of slow with that until I get that 100%. I'll be working nowhere. That's what it's looking like. I'm going for 100%, Ron, basically. And everybody said the only way, what they're saying is, I got to be unemployed. Or they're going to be like, shit, you're working, what do you mean you was like, that's crazy. Like, they don't see it as, I got bills. They see it as, like, you're watching. So. Exactly what she said. Only part the biggest red flag I had was I was working technically their eyes full time. Yeah. She even said off the record, so you know she's good for us to do. Off the record. She said off the record, so you know she's putting me on resume. Like I said, everything I can't work at a warehouse because someone walking there. You know, I'm probably gonna get hired, but soon they're gonna holler physical and like, what's wrong with that knee? I said I was gonna go back to warehouse work, but I thought about it. As soon as I go in there and about working there, they're like hollering physical. So you're gonna be like bend down somewhere to hear that go. Thank you, sir. Nice job, buddy. So basically, like I said, that's what it is. Work. We go tabulation, whatever. I never done it before. I've always been capable of finding a job on my own. All the job interviews, like all the interviews.
I guess my questions that I was asking was questions that you don't have the information to yet.
Nope.
You know, I was just wondering about how the program goes. This
all the stuff is.
I know the VA talked to me about it years ago. Actually, a few times. And before I got my disability, you know, from Social Security.
Yes, ma'am.
And they was trying to figure out. We was trying to figure out what else is something. I just thought about going back to school. I said, shoot, I'll go back to school and
you know more than I do, man.
Because really, I didn't want I didn't tell them that, but I didn't want to do nothing with that degree. I just wanted to finish it up, and at the same time, I'm getting some extra pay.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
And so, but it never.
Well, I guess go back to school. Guess
that way for me.
I didn't even know that was an option.
Because they was telling me about it, and I'm pretty sure it has changed a little bit since then. But I'm pretty sure it's almost probably about the same. If anything, you got more benefits.
She said there.
Something like that.
She said it's a plethora. She said it's a plethora of benefits available for right now. Don't worry. In her words, it might be a little stressful, but we got your back. So that kind of felt good.
She said it might be what?
A little stressful, but we got your back.
What, financially?
All right, sure. We'll see.
I think what she meant. I remember somebody saying.
But she knows all. But she knows my whole situation. I told her everything.
I think there was no income with it. I think that's what it was. I think, David. I don't know. I could be wrong.
All right.
I do remember them talking to me about it some time ago.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, the reason I didn't want to go that route was because there was no income being generated. Okay. Unlike if I went back to school.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, since you made that statement that it could be a little, but she could also mean that, stuff don't kick in overnight. Even though you was approved on April 1st, 2025, everything may not kick in to February 2026.
Yeah. She told me let the job should go. So I'm completely get what I'm saying. So, I mean, as in the Waffle House job should go. Excuse my language.
I know exactly what she means. She means what I said way, and
Mom, no.
Trying to say I told you something.
I'm listening, Mom.
I ain't trying to say
no, you're right. No, you're right. The heck? You're my best friend in a good way, not as.
Basically, what she telling you.
Yeah, talk to me like a friend right now.
Basically, I'm talking to you like a friend, son.
Okay,
basically, what she telling you is what I told you.
Yeah. 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 Yep. Yeah, she said she could work for Copper Pen. I forgot to tell you that part. Yeah. Hold on, I'm about to go outside. I'm walking real quick. Give me 1 second, okay? You heard me? I'm about to walk real quick, so go outside, get some fresh air. 1 second. Yeah, I got something in my hand. Yeah, that needs still function for it. Yeah. Even my physical therapist. Yeah.
That's why you think go home and study. And see, I went to court to get the information that your counselor told you.
Yeah, and that too. Yeah. Wait, and I'm fixing it. Oh yeah, I know I'm gonna get mine, man.
For that, ain't no way I should have been nowhere working. And now once you're awarded disability, can you go back to work? Yeah, some people do go back to work on their disability. But let me take that back. I'm not sure the chemo.
Yeah, how my boy doing?
Yeah,
I like him. He was nice. He was right, am I right? When I was a kid, he's a nice guy, right?
Who?
Kim.
What about him?
He was a nice dude, ain't he? I can remember.
Yeah, the key daddy, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, that's my dog. Yeah, I thought he was always cool with me.
Yeah, and
hey, where he at nowadays?
He's still living. He's still living in Waldo, and he got sick. Mostly, he got sick behind, drinking a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, that he did.
And,
that he did.
And he at one time, and he still may be. I'm not sure, but at one time, he was drawing his disability, and he said that he could go back to work, but he could only work.
Mr. Kim.
A certain amount of hours. That's what it was. He said that he could only work a certain amount of hours, and I think they took something. I think whatever it was he made, they took out his check or something they did. It was something they did. However it worked out. However, he came ahead with extra money, so I don't know how it worked out, but yeah, and but yeah, I mean, you gave it a try. It didn't work out, so just be patient. Because you done submitted, resubmitted your packet.
Yeah, and I was honestly, I would have never done it. I would have never inquired until because I gave it 90 days. I wouldn't have inquired about it until probably October. You know what I'm saying? That's when that's when I usually it's like. But then I was up there. I'm glad I did.
Check on it every 30 days. If you don't hear from them every 30 days.
Oh, I am now. He on the other guy on vacation. Yeah. I know. Then I forgot he said he was going on vacation. No offense to nobody. We know you're on vacation mode. You ain't gonna do your job to the Chief.
Well, we're getting ready to go into vacation season after a while.
Yeah.
After Halloween, you might as well say we're in vacation season in January.
I'm glad he submitted when he did. So hopefully we expedite.
So just do whatever it is you need to do to get yourself together.
Oh yeah, I definitely gonna do it by now because if they want to pay a lot of money, that's on them. I take it either way. 'Cause I can't work. Physically.
Well, you know, sometimes some of us got little extra stuff, and sometimes we think, you know, we can't work, and it's all physical. So it's a little bit of both, son.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, and sometimes, you know, we don't want to see that light. You know, we all done been there. We all done been there when the doctor done told us what they think. You know, and you know, mental illness. Do anybody want it? No. Do you want to live with it? No. Do you got that right. Try to learn how to live with it? Yeah, we want to try to learn how to live with it, but at the same time, we still get sick from other stuff.
That part.
You know, a lot of people don't like that medication because of what your body got to go through. Some people body got to go through dealing with that medication. So sometimes you be faced with, well, do I stay on it because I get benefits from it, but my stomach hurt. But it make me constipated. But it give me headaches. But when I take this pill, and I can't take my pain pill, because when I take my pain pill with this, I can't function. But I'm in pain. So,
I'm sick of
you know, like you told your mama, you know, that's all that matters. You tried, son.
Yeah.
And it's not your word against nobody else's word. If the people see you.
Yeah. Sure it is. They sure do.
You know, because once you get your 100%, you're going to find you probably going to want to do something else too. Because it's hard living out there on one check. But a single man with no bills, with 100%, it should be pretty good. It should be able to get you a low mortgage. Because you're a single man.
That's a goal. Like, that's what I was thinking about. I got that email. When I got that email extending my lease, you know, God willing, every day goes okay, and I can pay off this car in a year. All I have is, like I said, is my starter loan. Pay that bad boy off. My credit should go. You know, only thing I have that's the thing in my credit report will be student loans. Once I pay off everything, I take care of. Only thing I owe college is like $35,000. I got that paid off in a couple of years. But I got a little game plan. You know. The biggest thing is pay off the car, get it fixed up, and, you know, nurse that bad girl. But hopefully she lasts me good, another 4 or 5 years. But she only got 130,000 miles on it. If I run her right, at least about 250. Maybe we have to put the transmission or something. Hopefully no down soon. But stuff like that you expect. You know. But that, you know what I'm saying, baby, Black Magic hang in there. After all the debt, like you said, didn't get my house. You know, doing that didn't give me a brand new car. That's the goal. There ain't no point in getting a brand new car. If I had a family, or I worked in Jacksonville, I worked in Tampa Bay, you know, something logical like that, yes, I prefer a new car.
You don't need no brand new car. You ain't got the income to pay for it. Yeah,
my credit took a big hit, man. I just took that loan. I knew it was going to. They told me. I mean, everybody knows that.
What loan you took out?
Robert probably went on vacation. I still got a loan. Just to build my credit because I never got a loan in like I was 18. The last time I got an actual loan. So just, you know, this little small loan, like 5,000. You know, just build my credit up. Because I don't believe in all that credit repair crap. I believe you just pay what you owe. And I was telling people about that credit repair crap, bro. So all they're gonna do is call them people and press still on stuff. So you can do that right now. So we got internet now. So you can do what they do. You can go do it now. Back in the day, that was it was kind of hard because you had to go. You actually had to go research. And now it was like there's no excuse. I click on experience. It says who do I owe? Gives me the address, the phone number, the bill collector they sent it to, when they sent it to, how much I owe, when I stepped out, me smiling when I urinate, all of that. So I'm not being mean. I'm not being judgmental on people, but it makes me so freaking mad when they come and tell me, oh, I need to fix my credit. I'm going to consolidation loan. Don't do that. Don't you see the fine print? Don't you see the fine print? Read the fine print. It doesn't work. All it's going to do is going to temporarily, and Donald Trump killed all of that because when he revised like with those type of loans, those payday loans, they didn't go on your credit report unless you didn't pay or they sued you. Now it goes on there like credit card. So now that's why that hit my line of credit too, motherfucker. Ooh, sorry, skill hit my line of credit too, real hard. But I was prepared for it. Because I know they said he might do that. Damn, my friend is on that. Yeah. So I tell these youths, yeah, man, go to this free. You got this experience. You go straight to the IRS. I know the reason why you don't go to the IRS is because it is the IRS. Believe me, you go there, they will help you for free. Especially in off season, because nobody ain't calling on people in off season. That's your business owner. They probably want you to call. They're probably happy about them call. That's what they love to do that. To contrary what you believe, they love crunching numbers. They want to help you. If they help you, that means they're getting money from to the government. No, I try to get people to understand that. You know what I mean? Don't. That's what I'm trying. I mean, IRS does suck, but they do help. If everybody's always I ain't got no money. Hell, you go down to the career source, and they do the same thing down there. All they're gonna do is log into the computer. You're gonna make you log right into the experience, show you the free trial version or the free version, and you're like, hey, call that number. Tell them you messed up. Call that number. Tell them you messed up. Call that number. I know how I know that. It's because it's what he did with me. And I was sitting there rolling my eyes. And guess what? When after listening to what they started doing, hey man, I got $50. So I got. Sure, we'll take that. Boop off my credit. Hey man, I got $80, bro. We'll take that. That's because I was a man and reached out and yeah, that's the only way. I hate people, man. People hate when I tell them, brother. The only way to fix your credit is pay what you owe and get more credit. And that's why I knew, like I said, that's why I said I'm about to fight that credit. It ain't a bad thing. It's like I just know I did that until I pay that off, and I'm gonna do it after I pay off my car. I did it for 4 years, but I'm gonna pay it off. Trying to, you can't pay it too early because try to hit you with that $1,000 interest. That's what mine is, penalty, $1,000. But I gotta let it 3 years. I can pay it off, so it'd be said $6,400 at 3 years versus whatever the hell it is. About like pay the minimum payment, which I don't do that. I learned after this card. I will not do the minimum payment again. 10 months. I keep on paying them on the Russian. I wanted to pay it off early. I was trying to do it by December. That's my goal. We'll see how. You can pay to do that by December now without time. I'm joking, Mama. Yeah, no, I can't. I know that. I'm just saying that was my regular goal. But now, that's why I said now it's gonna be. Now I push it back to a year. Even and I still and my backup plan. My backup plan is if I got anything after that, I'll refinance. Hopefully, who knows? But they offered it a long time ago, but now I ain't got no job. Well, yeah, it's gonna be a little difficult to try to do anything about right now when you got a bad deed on your credit and you don't have a job. Yep. And even once you do get you a new job and you start to work, then you got to put up with, well, you only been on the job, you only been on the job 6 months. It's like ain't no decent now no more. So yep. It ain't no provisions for folks that went to some kind of rehab training or something, and yep. They might have got points. Yep. Yep. The one plus side I can say is that I'm glad I am in a democratic town. So they still honor certain things that some of these red towns will not. It's just that when you go outside, city limits, yeah, you go outside city limits,
They do, you know, UF do partner with a lot of stuff that the Department of Veterans does. He has a lot of folks out in the community that partner up, you know, with the Department of Veterans Affairs. Once you get outside the city limits, folks that live outside the city limits, if they don't own the property we're living on, then they probably rent it. Yep. And you don't find a lot of stuff in the country area. You do find rentals. But most people that live
Or have to be so boring. Those morons will pay for stationing me in the middle of absolute nowhere.
Lower your voice, Lady Melisandre. There's no telling whose ears lie behind what corners.
Anyone worth half a damn wouldn't bother listening to my drivel. I swear fealty to Galerius, and this is my prize?
Enough. This querulous nonsense is unbecoming of the storied House May's sole survivor. Your relation to the family line...
Can we please not go into this now? I'd rather not feel belittled by my glorious ancestors today.
Urgent news, milady!
Speak.
It's the rebels, sir. They're approaching our camp.
Marching from Lisbouche, This all comes far sooner than I'd expected.
And if the reports are to be believed, it seems His Highness Elaine leads the charge.
That's the best news I've heard in months. This Elaine fellow might as well be hand-delivering our long-lost glory himself.
Ah, there's the Lady Melisandre I know.
I just hope he's easy on the eyes, too.
And there's the other side of her.
Can't you tell a joke when you hear one? He could be the most handsome man in the world, and I'd still fight just the same. Now, prepare for the assault. And station a separate contingent, you know where.
Yes, milady. Sound the alarm whistle. I want all lieutenants ready for battle at once.
How old was that prince meant to be again? It would be an awful shame if he breathed his last before I got a good look at him. Maybe I'll just take a quick pre-battle peek. And why shouldn't I? There's not a man in the world who could hope to equal me.
And I said, well, I don't call him my cousin because you know that cousin we did call her auntie, their cousin. And so I did. And then what? Well, you know you need to get ready to go in your pocket because you know every time something like this come up, they're all they want is there. I said, you know, you go, whatever you want to do, you go and give up your money. I ain't giving no money. I don't know about all of you. I said, no worries. I said, I was just calling you to let you know because one of the family members asked me whether or not you knew, and I told them I didn't know. I said, well, I'm making my business to call them to see. So when he made it known to me that he wanted me to call him back because he wanted to know what kind of service they was going to give the male cousin. I want to see how they going to lay him out. I want to see if they going to burn him up. I said, I said, no, I ain't getting in this him. So, well, you call me back because I want to know all the ins and outs of everything, and I didn't call him back because it wouldn't, if he wanted to know about the service, he could have called the family himself. Got it.
That's punk, man.
You know, and so I guess he got a bad taste in his mouth and told Auntie something. And Auntie called me and asked me why was he so angry and about something. And I said, what are you talking about? And she said, well, I don't know. He was doing. I said, well, Auntie, well, let me tell you, if he upset about stuff, he probably upset because I told him that I was gonna call him back and I was gonna give him details on one of our cousins' services, and I didn't do it. So that's part of what he upset about, because if he really wanted to know what was going on, other than being petty, you know, he could have called and checked it out himself. You know, I don't want to hear, you know, if you got anything ill or bad to say, continue to say about your cousin, then you